Having a mindset that creates success is not just about being more productive or being positive. How do you create a growth mindset in a way that's going to create results? Hi, I'm Stacey Berger, transformational coach in both life and business. Having a growth mindset means that we know that we are meant for more. We live in the land of possibility. When we don't have a growth mindset, we tend to settle for mediocrity. We think that this is all there is, that we should just settle, just be grateful for what we have, or that we're not capable or deserving of creating greater results in our life. A growth mindset can be developed. And when we have a growth mindset, we realize that as long as our eyes open today, we were meant for more and we can achieve even greater results in our life. At one point, scientists thought that our brains were fixed, that we got to a certain age and we couldn't expand our brain, change our brain, grow and expand. And what we know now is that the brain is dynamic, that we can shift and change those thought patterns. And the more that we know that and we recognize that for ourselves, personalize that right now, you can change your brain. You can change your thinking in a way that produces results. That to me is such an empowering thought, that I am not a victim of my conditions, my circumstances, my educations, my beliefs. I have the ability to grow and expand, and I can change my brain in a way that is going to help me produce new results. So own that. You can develop a growth mindset no matter how old you are, no matter how long it's been that you've created new results. You can absolutely train your brain to think differently. You can train yourself to feel and emote differently, to behave differently. And when we do that, we create new results. One of the most powerful ways that we can train our brain to be more growth minded is through the power of autosuggestion, or in other words, affirmations. That inner dialogue, what we're telling ourselves on a daily basis. We think up to 60,000 thoughts a day. Our thoughts are 95% of them are automatic, they're habitual. We think the same thoughts that we thought yesterday. You woke up worrying about the same things today as you woke up worrying yesterday. You have this inner dialogue that's going on that you're probably not even aware of. Even if you're generally an optimistic person, you still have all of these thoughts that are operating at a subconscious level that ultimately produce your self-image. And depending on your image of yourself, that's what's reflected in your results. Affirmations or autosuggestion is a way to reprogram our subconscious mind, to reprogram our self-image, the belief about ourselves. And when we do that, when we shift our self-image, our belief system, that's when our world, our results changes. Affirmations are very, very powerful. And when we do them in a certain way, they become much more effective. And so what is an affirmation? An affirmation is simply something that you're affirming or telling yourself every single day. And as you're telling yourself that every single day, hopefully multiple times a day, through the power of repetition, you're installing this new idea in your subconscious mind, impacts your self-image, impacts how you show up in your life, and therefore your results. So affirmation is simply, what am I telling myself? What's that inner dialogue? When you choose an affirmation, and I'm going to offer you some examples of affirmations here today, but choosing an affirmation that reflects the new self-image that you want to create. I am is a powerful statement. I am is really the most powerful words that you can use. I am, what follows the words I am, we tend to create. I am always late. I'm not good with money. I am lonely. I am, I am, I am. Begin to notice what's following those words, I am, in your day-to-day life. Through affirmations, we use that powerful I am, which directs our thinking in service of what we want to create. And so, an affirmation that begins with an I am, you're claiming to yourself and your subconscious mind this new idea. And guess what? In the beginning, you won't believe it. You've been well programmed in this old idea, this old self image. It's the power of repetition that's going to help reprogram that subconscious mind. And so, coming up with some affirmative statements about your new self image, about the results that you want to create using those powerful words, I am. You can say your affirmation quietly to yourself in your mind, and I encourage you to do that throughout the day. But if you can speak your affirmation out loud in front of the mirror, it's going to help to elevate that connection to the subconscious mind. Looking yourself in the mirror and claiming that new self image of yourself will help to accelerate that reprogramming. And doing that multiple times a day, again, through the power of repetition, helps to accelerate that process. The other way that we accelerate the use of affirmations is through emotion. Saying the words, I am healthy and strong, but not feeling it carries one level of impact. The more that you can embody the feelings of, I am healthy, I am strong, and you say that with power and with emotion, again, it helps to impress the subconscious mind in a more powerful way. Using the words I am, power of repetition, speaking them out loud in front of the mirror, and using emotion will help to reprogram that subconscious mind more easily and quickly. The other way to use that affirmation is to write it down. Journaling is another highly effective way to reprogram that subconscious mind. Writing that I am statement down multiple times a day. Post it in different places on your fridge, your bathroom mirror, on your computer. Put it as your screensaver on your phone. Again, any opportunity to impress that subconscious mind through the power of repetition is really powerful. Let me offer you some affirmations to help install that growth mindset. And I would love to hear affirmations that you use. Make sure you comment. Let me know what affirmations work for you. But here's some examples of really strong affirmative statements that will help shift that self image to one that's more in a growth mindset. I am and will always be enough. It's not uncommon to have this subconscious belief that I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not a good enough writer. I'm not a good enough business person. I'm not enough. And that not enoughness or that feeling of not being enough, again, creates a certain level of results in our life. So by declaring, I am enough, I am enough, I will always be enough, just the very fact that you woke up this morning means that you're enough. So reminding yourself and claiming every day, I am enough, I will always be enough, is a powerful affirmative statement. I have all that I need to reach my goals. I have all that I need to reach my goals. And again, you may not feel like you have everything right now. You might be saying, but Stacey, I don't have the money. I don't have the support. I don't have the education. I don't know where that's going to come from. Remember, through the process of affirming what it is that you want, what you would love to create, you're informing your subconscious mind of a new idea. Your brain starts to think differently and starts to see resources show up that were always there. You just weren't in tune to them. So I have everything required to bring my dream into a reality. I have all of the resources. By declaring that and claiming it now, even before you know where they're coming from, will help to inform your thinking, your actions, and your results. I am more powerful than I know. I am more powerful than I know. When we state this, and again, with emotion, feel that feeling of power. I am more powerful than I know. You have access to more power than you're currently aware of. And as you're claiming, I am more powerful than I know, it will help you access this unlimited potential that lives within you. I am more powerful than I know. And using that will help you access again that unlimited potential that lives within you. I make good decisions about my future. I make good decisions about my future. One of the things that can hold us back is this fear of what if I decide wrong? What if I make the wrong decision? And we sit in this land of indecision where we feel stuck once again in our conditions and our circumstances. I make good decisions is a way to help build your faith and your trust in yourself to make the right decisions at the right moment. If you suffer from indecision, should I or shouldn't I? If you've been in delay and waiting, this is an important one for you. One of my favorite affirmations is everything I need is within me now. Everything I need is within me now. You can add to that everything I need to be happy, everything I need to be in love, everything I need to be financially resourced is within me now. This is a claiming of your power. This is, I don't have to wait for my conditions, circumstances, other people to make me happy. Everything I require is within me now. And it's just a matter of accessing that power, that idea, that mindset. Everything I need is within me now. Very, very powerful affirmation. Abundance is flowing to me always. Abundance is flowing to me always. Notice how that feels. Imagine if abundance was always flowing to you, if you knew that there was a constant stream of abundance, if that's financial, if that's time, if that's ideas. Abundance is always flowing to me. Helps us to maintain this consistent relationship with abundance. Abundance is always available to us. We just need to tune to it. So by declaring every day that that abundance is constantly flowing to you, you're claiming that good, you're claiming that abundance. Again, we say these affirmations before we believe them to be true, but through the power of repetition, it helps us increase our belief and our faith, and therefore our results. I am constantly evolving to meet my vision. I am constantly evolving to meet my vision. You have a vision, you have goals, you have dreams of what it is that you want to accomplish. And guess what? Your thinking and your actions that have created your current results are not the ones that are going to take you into your vision. We have to change from the inside out in order to be a match to that result that we want. Recognizing that you are going to have to evolve, expand, grow in order to make that vision manifest. And so inside of this affirmation, you're claiming that expansion. You're making it okay that you're not a match to that right now, that you have to grow, you have to expand, but you're welcoming that process. Another one of my favorites is every day in every way I keep getting better and better. Every day in every way I keep getting better and better. This to me is the most growth mindset affirmation and attitude that we can adopt. It's making room for us to be a better version of ourselves today than we were yesterday. Every day in every way I keep getting better and better. And as you adopt this growth mindset through the power of affirmations, you will know that to be true, and you'll keep making more and more good welcome into your life. I am focused. I am productive. I am creative. What's the quality? What's the beingness that you would love to develop inside of yourself? Choose your own powerful I am statement. I am lovable. I am energetic. I am healthy. I am vibrant. What is it that you want to create? And pick a word or two and just simply put it after the words I am. And that's how you develop that affirmative statement, and using it on an ongoing basis through the power of repetition, you will begin to shift your self-image to be more in alignment with that result that you want to create. These affirmations are powerful ways to develop that growth mindset. And it can be very, very helpful when you're developing a growth mindset, achieving results you haven't achieved before, to surround yourself with a community of other people who have a growth mindset, who are up to big things. And so, to help you in staying true to your affirmations, really adopting this growth mindset, make sure you join our public Facebook group to support you on your journey of living a life that you love.